Hi, my name is Greg Pally. I'm with West Roofing Systems, and welcome to another edition of Whiteboard Roofing. In today's episode, we're going to talk about what problems do spray foam roofs have. I know anytime you're looking at a commercial roof system, you want to know the positives, how much it costs, but one thing is problems, and that's what we're going to go through today. The first problem the spray foam roof has is bad installation, and maybe more specifically, bad installers. There's a lot of chemistry involved with spraying polyurethane foam. There's two highly reactive chemicals. They need to have the right 1-to-1 ratio. They have to be heated to certain temperatures, up to 200 degrees. They need to be transported and pressurized through hoses, sometimes multiple hundreds of feet up into a roof system. They go to a mixing gun where they have to have the right ratio coming out the gun. There's got to be good communication between the installer and the person working the truck below to adjust temperatures as needed. You know, sometimes we'll be spraying foam in an area that's been in shade all day long. That'll be completely different than when we're spraying foam on a roof that's been in the sun all day long. You know, it could be 100 degrees difference. That takes a different speed of foam, different pressure of foam. I don't know everything about it, but I know there's a lot of changes and adjustments on the fly that if you work with a company that doesn't know what they're doing or knows the exact chemistry of foam, it could involve an inferior product. So make sure when you pick a company, make sure they've been in business for a long time. Have them show you roofs that they've done 10, 15, 20 years ago. Walk those roofs and see what those roofs look like. If you work with someone who doesn't really know what they're doing, they are either not going to have any roofs like that, or you're going to go on that roof and it's going to look very not pleasable. But make sure you just get a list of clients they've worked with, walk those roofs, ask those questions, and really pick their brains about the chemistry of foam and see if they really know what they're talking about. The second problem with spray foam is overspray. It's a fluid applied product. It's very lightweight, and wind can easily take it onto undesirable assets, such as windows, cars, even people below, if that's the case. But it's just a problem that other roof systems don't have because it's not a fluid applied product. But spray foam companies that know what they're doing, they'll spray foam out of a booth. They won't even spray foam at all if it's too windy out. But you know, if you're working at an airport or a car dealership or an apartment building, they'll block areas off. They might have people move their cars to certain areas, or they'll cover cars. But it's just one problem that foam roofs have that other roofs don't have. And the third problem is a limited installation period. Spray foam needs to be 50 degrees and more to install so that it cures and performs as good as it's going to be. You can't spray it in 40-degree weather. So here in Ohio, you have from April to October pretty much. So there's gonna be no roofs done in December. And when companies get busy and they get a backload, and sometimes like, oh, come and do my foam roof next week, and well, these people have been waiting a long time. They got to go to next year, something along those lines. But single ply and metal, they don't have that restriction. So make sure if you are interested in a foam roof, get it on someone's schedule. Because there's only a certain amount of time you can install them. If you're interested about anything more I said today, in the description there's the link to the blog post that will go into all these problems in more detail. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.